Okay, just a quick one while on the Easter holidays. Going back to the Tesla setup and the third field gravity principle. I was looking at the effect on a spring. If we have gravity with a force coming down, we compress the spring. But we also have the spring's internal force, which wants to press up. So basically, I can see if we have a coil, a Tesla coil, acting like a spring, we still have the downforce, but for us to make the spring push upward, we inject a high voltage pulse. So we have the force coming up and the conflict of the force coming down. As the spring retracts when the high voltage force is released from the spring, that downward push from gravity, because of course we're using less power for the high voltage to press the spring up against the massive gravity coming down, should work in our favor. This, I'm thinking, these are all just thoughts, by the way, everybody, so I'm just looking for some kind of input. If we have 300 meters coiled down to a normal Tesla coil that we can use, we inject a high voltage pulse. We're using the gravity field pushing down on the piston, if you like, which we should be able to use. We should get more impact on the return than we are on the small amount we're using for the output. Just an idea here that we could use this better. So this is why I'm thinking the third field uses that downward force more. I think that's what I've got some thoughts on. Yeah, if we have the same kind of setup as we have before, instead of a battery we have cap, and instead of a motor as in the Tesla design, we have the negative and the positive, which should turn the generator, which will give us AC. We could then transform that to DC back into caps if the force coming down could be captured and the force going up is lessened. Yeah, ideas. But yeah, of course it's not gravitational compression waves, but I'm thinking of the compressive force of gravity could be utilized better, and there's a lot of it constantly. So yeah, like to hear your thoughts. Happy Easter, everybody.